Today we are going to discuss about trigonometry ratios. I am Ambati Shankar, School Assistant Mathematics at ZPHS Rudrangi, Rajanna Sirisilla District. A trigonometric ratio is a ratio of the lengths of any two sides of a right angle triangle. That means trigonometric ratios defined on only right angle triangle. Hence, we have to know what are the parts of in the right angle triangle. Take a figure 1. We know that it is a triangle. Name has been given ABC. Angle B is 90 degrees. Hence, now ABC is a right angle triangle. The angle B's opposite side is AC. Always it is called as hypotenuse. And AB and BC has no names now. To keep the names, we have to select any one of the acute angles, either angle A or angle C. Now I am selecting angle C. Now if you observe that angle C's opposite side is AB. So that's why here is AB is called as opposite side. The remaining is adjacent side. Now observe figure 2. This is ABC triangle. B is 90 degrees. Hence opposite side is hypotenuse. If I select angle A, if you observe here, angle A's opposite side is BC. Hence this is BC is called as opposite side and the remaining is adjacent side. Let us discuss what are the possible ratios in the given triangle. So we know that ratio is nothing but numerator by denominator. So that's why to make a one ratio we have to select any two sides of this triangle. So first pair is opposite side and hypotenuse, and second one is adjacent side and hypotenuse, and third one is opposite side and adjacent side. So only there are three possible pairs are there. By using these possible pairs, how many ratios we are going to find? The first one, you see, the ratio opposite side hypotenuse ratio is opposite side by hypotenuse. According to this triangle, one more name is there, AB by AC. Then second one is adjacent side by hypotenuse, and another name is BC by AC. And third one is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Its name is AB by BC. If you write reciprocal of all these three, the meaning of the reciprocal is what? Numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator. The first reciprocal is what? Hypotenuse by opposite side. Its name is AC by AB. And second reciprocal is hypotenuse by adjacent side. It is BC by AC. And this one is adjacent side by opposite side. Its name is BC by AB. So that means by using these three pairs we have to make 6 ratios. So that's why in a trigonometry there are 6 ratios are there, namely sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, cotangent. These 6 trigonometric ratios abbreviated as follows: sine abbreviated as sin, cosine abbreviated as cos, tangent abbreviated as tan, secant abbreviated as sec, cosecant abbreviated as cosec, cotangent abbreviated as cot. Hence now we are using only, instead of sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, cotangent, now we have to use as sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, cot only. Here 6 ratios are there and 6 name of the ratios are there. So in the 6, sine, cos, tan, these 3 are called basic or primary trigonometric ratios, and cosine, sec, cot, these 3 are called reciprocal trigonometric ratios. Now we are mapping these 6 names to these 6 ratios. So number 1, sine. So sine is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. That means meaning of the sine is ratio of the opposite side and hypotenuse. Then cos is nothing but the ratio of adjacent side and hypotenuse. That means AS, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Then tan is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. These are the basic trigonometric ratios. Then remaining is what are reciprocals. So first reciprocal is hypotenuse by opposite side, that is cosine. Cosine means hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec means hypotenuse by adjacent side, and cot means adjacent side by opposite side. If you observe here, sine is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So this is right. But whose opposite? Angle A's opposite side or angle C's opposite side? We don't know here. So that's why here sine, cos, tan, cosine, sec, cot, they have no values until it should be have a angle. So that's why we have to select compulsory one angle. So now I am going to take angle C. So this triangle is selected by angle C. So that's why sin C is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. In the same way, cos C, AS, adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan C, opposite side by adjacent side, cosine C, hypotenuse by opposite side, sec C, hypotenuse by adjacent side, cot C, adjacent side by opposite side. Let us take an example for understanding. Here is a one triangle is there. So one angle is indicated by theta. So here is asking sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta values according to this triangle. So what is meaning of sin theta here? Theta's opposite side and hypotenuse ratio. So that's why here sin theta is equal to opposite side is 9 and hypotenuse is 41. That's why sin theta is equal to 9 by 41. Cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So that's why adjacent side is 40 and hypotenuse is 41. So that's why cos theta is equal to 40 by 41. Tan theta is equal to what? Theta's opposite side by adjacent side. Here opposite side is 9 and theta's adjacent side is 40. Hence tan theta is equal to 9 by 40. Cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing but reciprocal of sin theta. Sin theta value 9 by 41. That's why cosec theta value 41 by 9. Cos sec theta. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Here is cos theta 40 by 41. Then sec theta is equal to 41 by 40. Similarly, cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So that's why cot theta is equal to 40 by 9. Let us take one more example for well understanding. Here is triangle is there. Sides have been given. So that's why now we are going to find what is the sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but theta's opposite side by hypotenuse. So that's why sin theta is equal to 5 by 13. And what is the value of sin x? Sin x is nothing but opposite to x is 12, hypotenuse is 13. So that's why sin x is equal to 12 by 13. In the same way, so cos theta is equal to theta's adjacent is 12, hypotenuse is 13. So that's why cos theta is equal to 12 by 13. And cos x, x adjacent side is 5 and hypotenuse is 13. So that's why cos x is equal to 5 by 13. Tan theta, theta's opposite side and adjacent side. So that's why tan theta is equal to 5 by 12. And tan x is nothing but 12 by 5. And cosec theta, it is reciprocal of sin theta. Sin theta is 5 by 13. So reciprocal is 13 by 5. So similarly, cosec x is reciprocal of sin x. So that's why 13 by 12. and sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, that is 13 by 12, and sec x is reciprocal of cos x, that is 13 by 5, and cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta, that is 12 by 5, and cot x is reciprocal of tan x, that is 5 by 12. Let us take, is there any relation between trigonometric ratios? We know that sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, and reciprocal of this one, cosine theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. So let us take sin theta into cosine theta. So product of this one, so is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse into hypotenuse by opposite side. Now OS cancel, and hypotenuse is cancel, it makes 1. So that means sin theta into cosine theta is equal to 1. And what about here? Cos theta into sec theta. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, sec theta hypotenuse by adjacent side. Adjacent side cancel, hypotenuse cancel, it is also makes 1. Similarly, what is tan theta into cot theta? That is opposite side by adjacent side into adjacent side by opposite side. So these two are cancelled, it makes 1. So that's why tan theta into cot theta also 1. Here you observe that already sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1, and sin theta is equal, if you send the cosec theta right side, this is 1 by cosec theta, and cosec theta keep left side and send out right side sin theta, so it is 1 by sin theta. That means sin theta 1 by cosec theta both are equal, cosec theta 1 by sin theta both are equal. Now coming to here, cos theta into sec theta makes 1, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. If you send sec theta outside, then keep sec theta left side, then send cos theta outside, sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and tan theta into cot theta makes 1, and tan theta is equal to what? 1 by cot theta, and cot theta is equal to what? 1 by tan theta. So here we can observe that if two products makes 1, they are called multiplicative inverse. Hence here sin theta, cosec theta are called as multiplicative inverse each other, and cos theta, sec theta also multiplicative inverse each other, and tan theta, cot theta also multiplicative inverse each other. This is the question for practice. Now here is 12 questions are there. According to A, 6 questions. According to B, also 6 questions. So first question is sin A. Means what? Sin means opposite by hypotenuse. Whose opposite? A is given, so that's why A's opposite by hypotenuse. That's why sin A is equal to 5 by 13. So like that you have to complete all these 12 answers and check. Here is the answers also. Here is homework for you. In the question number 1, 3 sides has been given. You have to find 6 ratios according to theta and 6 ratios according to x. And question number 2 also 3 sides has been given. According to theta you have to find 6 ratios, according to x you have to find 6 ratios. Then only you have to understanding how to find the ratios according to theta and according to x. Thank you for watching this.